Hello, good morning, and welcome to Cricket Country's live analysis of the four-day play between India and England. India are behind by 218 runs, so they will resume their first innings at 319 for 4. I am Devansit Verma from cricketcountry.com, and with me here my colleague Aditya Sahai, and we are going to give a preview or give you guys about how the day is going expected to be panned out for the two teams, India and England. Talking about India, Virat Kohli is there at the crease. Amit Mishra, the night watchman, got out on the last ball of the day yesterday. So we can expect Ajinkya Rahane to come out to bat with Virat Kohli. And these two batsmen will have to play very crucial, very cautiously in the first hour because England still have their tails up. They are ahead by 218 runs. So we can expect India to begin very cautiously in the first hour and then pick on because still a lot of time left in the test match, two full days, and you can expect the press to crumble as well.
Definitely. I mean, even after the day's end yesterday, Sri Pujara spoke about how India are looking forward to this game. They want to get a good lead. They want to bat well today. They want to bat as long as possible on day 4, so that they can get close to England's total or preferably take a lead and then carry on from there. But then for that, the first half has to be very much has to be played very carefully, and Virat Kohli and Ajinkya Rahane must be up for it.
Correct. What should be England's strategy? Because they have bowled 20 odd overs with the second new ball. They did not have much success. I mean, there was a tired and injured batsman in Murli Vijay who was dismissed very late in the day on the third day. Amit Mishra pad out. He's a night watchman, so you can't really expect him to score a lot of runs. And even Cheteshwar Pujara, he threw away his wicket. He batted really well. Faced a lot of balls for his innings of 124. But keeping in mind that England actually failed to create any sort of impact with the ball, and even they were poor in the field, dropped a couple of catches, some mistakes as well. What different can England do going into the fourth day, especially when they have a big lead still?
I think they still have a big lead, and there should be applying pressure to the Indians. I mean, Virat Kohli still usually is a little tentative in the start of the day's play. Yesterday, he came in the last session. So, Cook should start with Broad and Moeen Ali because Moeen Ali has been very productive against Ajinkya Rahane. Yeah. So, he has picked him up in the last series in 2014. So, that must be also going in Cook's mind. If at least he can apply that, and Vokes and Broad can also have to make sure that they make them play. Yeah. For most of the deliveries in the first half of the day's play, because these two can give those edges,
yeah,
and that can put India on the back foot.
Finding the edges has been a very difficult job, especially for the spinners in this test match, because we saw Ravichandran Ashwin, Amit Mishra, and even Ravindra Jadeja. I mean, there was not a single time not many times they were able to beat the edges and find those sharp catches being taken around the back. Keeping that in mind and looking at the way Indians have specifically played out Moeen Ali, I think they have been far more aggressive to what they were against Moeen in the previous innings. That has been a conscious approach from India to go out and attack and put Moeen out of his place so that he's not getting into the groove back in. What about the other two spinners? I think Adil Rashid was the standout spinner for England yesterday because he actually troubled the Indian batsmen on more deliveries compared to both Moeen and Zafar Ansari put together.
Definitely, Adil Rashid was the biggest bowlers, at least among the spin department, and he was the one who was being able to ask questions onto Sri Pujara and Murli Vijay, and I reckon both of them batted beautifully. But then there were some sharp turns and some awkward bounce and spin also against these two batsmen, these two centurions, and that was only provided by Adil Rashid. He got a wicket also of Murli Vijay. Finally, Hasib Hamid held on to that catch. Yeah. But then Zafar Ansari also got a wicket, but then he was also lucky. He got the wicket of a night watchman who was not well prepared. I mean, I don't think Mishra was ready for that opportunity or something. He was looking clueless, like he looked in the...
Probably Umesh Yadav could have been a better option as a night watchman. I mean, given the current form.
But then still, India have lost the wicket. We are not much to dwell upon that. But coming back to your question, Adil Rashid was the pick of the bowlers yesterday, and among the spin pacers, it was Chris Wokes.
Particularly Ben Stokes, who was struggling with his foot injury. Probably he has some nickel that he's carrying. He was not at the top of his game, especially as far as the ball is concerned. And even if you talk about the way he went about his job, I mean, everything was all right till he was into his 60s and 80s, till at least the 80s. But after that, he played far too many false strokes. So with the ball, Ben Stokes is yet to turn. Broad did get a wicket coming yesterday, an early wicket, but after that he could not do much. But among the seam bowlers which England have, I think Chris Wokes was again the standout for them.
Definitely. Chris Stokes has shown how much he has improved after the Sri Lanka series.
Yeah.
I mean, he has generated pace, he has got those bouncers also, and he was able to hit Chirishul Pujara on his helmet for 3 occasions.
Which is because of Pujara's bad technique as well.
Yeah, definitely. He was taking his eye off from the ball, and which was not pretty much not the way to play the bounce.
Exactly. Keeping in mind that England are still ahead by 218 runs. For England to seize the initiative, for England to seize the game back in control, what they'll have to do is to spark a batting collapse in the Indian attacks. But that is very unlikely to happen because a big lineup batting is left to come. Ajinkya Rahane and Virat Kohli will come out to bat in about 10 minutes or so. After that is Ashwin, Saha, Jadeja, Shami, and Umesh. So we can expect India to put up a very strong show. Till when? What time in the day do you see India getting close to the English total?
I mean, if everything pans out well for India and they hold on and they come close to England's total, they are probably looking for a lead as long as after what I read of Chirishul Pujara. They want to bat as long as possible. If they get close and if they execute their plans well, I think they can get close to England's total by say after tea, or they can even get a lead and then declare if they bat really well. But then that will have to be seen. One thing is for sure that India's core in the top order is Chirishul Pujara and Murali Vijay, and India's middle order depends thoroughly on Virat Kohli and Ajinkya Rahane. So these two are there. Till the time one of them are at the crease in the middle, India should be feeling safe. And plus, they have a huge depth in the batting order. Now even Ravindra Jadeja is pushed back because Mishra was promoted. So we have Ashwin, Saha, Jadeja, and these two, Yadav and Umesh, can also bat and hit a few runs.
A possible draw was there in the horizon yesterday, but keeping in mind that India have consumed a lot of time to complete the first innings and still a good amount of batting left. What we can expect? I mean, if England are able to take some amount of lead, how much runs do they add more to their overall target, which should be eventually India's target for the game to win?
Well, this will be tough to say because if England get a lead of only about say 50 or 60 runs,
correct,
then they'll have to put at least somewhere above 250 or 200, but they don't have that much time left. They won't be having that much time left. India can also adapt to something else.
Exactly.
But
and the pitch hasn't come. I mean, there are cracks, but they have not had any sort of impact at all while the batsmen.
Well, they expected to have some changes on the pitch from now.
Correct. So this is all we have for today. India are 319 for 4. Virat Kohli has made a good start. He has been very calm, very composed, very concentrating. And in the middle, he has had a poor record against England. He averages around 30. Overall average is around 20. His average at home against England is around 31. And away average against England is 13.40. So Virat Kohli will be having a big opportunity to get some big runs. He has made a very good start. When he will come out to bat today, he will have his probably his best friend Ajinkya Rahane, whom he likes to bat a lot. They have had many good performances in the past as well. So we'll have to wait and watch how India go about their thing, and let's see if England can come up with something something more special with the ball. This is all we have for right now. Please stay tuned into cricketcountry.com. We'll be back after the first session's play. Thank you for now.